favorite Let's Play channel.
Guys, we've been napping and hibernating for a month.
A month, a whole month.
Oh, glorious month.
No, okay, what happened is I got really lazy with editing, and then my mic fucked up for a while. And it was really quiet, so...
Yeah, so we stopped doing things. The
Yeah.
simplest inconveniences stop us from getting anything done.
Well, I
like
couldn't
those
figure
days.
it out, and it was really annoying. But luckily I have it fixed now, and also I have more
This
time
game
on our
has
hands.
10 million colors.
Oh yeah, no, this game is fucking awesome.
I love. Well, however, if you say it if you type it in the comments wrong and you pronounce it incorrectly, we get to slap you.
How would you pronounce it?
Rooster.
Yeah, I think so. Anyway, yeah, this game looks really, really good for Genesis.
It really does. I almost thought it was a 32X game when I first saw it, but no, that's Genesis. Fucking better be. I don't want to pay hundreds of dollars to play it on real console. Cause
Oh,
I'm
it is
probably
just
gonna get
Genesis,
at
yeah.
some point. Yeah. Even though it has that's the interval screen that they do on Knuckles Chaotix. It's the same color palette. I don't know. Wasn't one of the only things they actually did with the 32X? Wasn't that just sprite scaling and some of the polygons? And it's just
Yeah.
like, oh, it's 3D. Guys, we put 3D on here.
Pretty much
even
they
though
just tried to do what the Super Nintendo could do.
Yeah.
Without
the
any
Super
add-ons.
The Super Nintendo won, even though the second
Super
32X.
Nintendo does win.
But the 32X
like.
has Calibri, which means that it wins.
Well,
What the fuck is that thing you're holding onto?
it's like a little, like, pollen thing.
That,
It's like a little piece
no,
of pollen.
the thing on the bottom. That looks explosive.
No, it's like a little seed. Alright, so it's like the
Yeah.
size of like a mite, okay?
It's what the game makers don't want you to know. All those Sega people.
Oh,
yeah, they totally repurposed that for one of the DS Sonic games.
Did they?
Or was that advanced? I don't know. One of the Sonic games does something exactly like that. I don't even know. It's a particle.
Interesting, he never died. He needs to, Ristar definitely needs to come back though.
The only thing he's had in the past 15 years was a cameo in the Sonic racing game, whatever the fuck it was called. It's called something, but I don't know.
Also,
Mario Kart.
to be honest, I don't know where all of those are, so we'll not be getting all of them. I apologize to any of the Ristar Super fans. Maybe watch.
We can't play the game and do commentary at the same time. We have to do
That's not that, I just don't remember where they all are.
But if you got off your lazy ass and looked it up, you can find it.
Oh, whatever. Yeah. I think this is the first game we're playing
We have
on
4
my
stars.
CRT,
Why
which, by
why
the
aren't
way,
the cop-
looks really
we-
great.
we have 4 stars. Why aren't the cops chasing us?
Oh, I stole it.
You stole a height bonus.
I stole that hype bonus, yes. I stole the CRT too, but don't tell anyone.
I basically stole the CRT I have.
That makes
not
sense.
really.
You just
but
find them out on the road. I was
Yeah,
out with my dad. There's like 3 or 4 of them we found.
And there's a whole Twitter account that just finds them on the side of the road, and it's just, does anyone want it? They're never for sale. You don't have to buy them. They are always free. I've never seen someone sell a CRT past like 2009.
Yeah, just if you want a CRT, just go out and like drive and like
Yeah,
go to random
don't
like
even-
neighborhoods. You'll probably find one.
You don't even have to go to a junkyard. Just go to a house that has like a couch wrapped up outside. They probably just keep throwing shit out there and expecting people to take it. I've seen so many couches out there. Who the fuck is gonna take a roach-infested couch that they find outside someone's house?
Well, when they put it out there, it wasn't roach infested. Think about that. I'm just saying, like, I had
Eat
no
that
idea how
fucking
many you could actually
food
like
for
find.
thought. You can find anything.
going
You
out.
can probably find a check out there if you take enough pieces of paper and then write things on it.
Well,
Just infuse money into the paper. It's not hard. Money's already paper, except not really anymore. Because currency is dead and not tied to the gold standard, which means it's fluctuating.
Is that
Science
true?
lesson. It used to be back to the gold standard until the 70s, and then all hell broke loose, and that's why we have inflation, and that's why everything fucking sucks now.
I hate inflation. I hate both forms, if you know what I mean.
Get money.
Well, maybe I like the one
starvation.
form, but not the other one. Okay, I won't say which one that is. Of inflation, I mean.
Guys, don't look at I my least favorite genre of Twitter meme, other than a couple ones, is like, go on. They introduced a new role. Look up Rule 34 this thing to find out what it is. It's the same joke every time. At least change.
And you have people who don't get it and are like trying to or even worse, it's like
I genuinely
you
looked it
don't-
up.
You don't no, you get the worst version of that, and that's already bad. But you get the worst version where it's like, oh, do not look this up. You don't want to know. And then people are like, wait, what is it? And it's like, oh, you don't want to know.
You don't want to
Yeah,
know.
they clearly do want to know. Fucking tell them.
That's the same fucking thing. People on Twitter have a problem with just saying shit out loud. Like if they're trying to call someone out or something, and it's like the anonymous Twitter thread for this person, and it's like, who's this person? What did they do? And it's like, oh, I'll tell you in DMs. Tell people if it's important.
You
say
don't
the
want to
shit.
know, buddy.
You don't want to know, buddy.
You really don't want to know.
That's why I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Don't
that's
get
always been
dizzy.
stupid.
Stop being dizzy. This has the same transitions as Sonic 3 Knuckles. You go to Marble Garden, Sonic falls on his ass.
I love that.
Lord, oh yeah, because he's a star.
Yeah, and he launches to the next planet. That's the
Yeah,
bread
good
and butter.
good fucking joke, Sega.
Good fucking joke, dude. What is this fucking game? Rising
What were
Star? Fucking stupid, okay?
What were they on? High Juice?
What were they on? Freaking high? Wait, we were gonna do that in the
Yeah, we
different
were
place.
gonna. What game was that? I swear we planned that out for something different.
Yoshi's Island,
Oh yeah, because
which we're playing that as well. Spoilers.
Yeah, I guess everyone knows what we're doing. Yay!
Yeah, it's fine. Get hyped. New Timewasters content.
Get hyped.
This will be Friday if I'm not lazy.
We're gonna start doing stuff now that it's my summer because I finished all my stuff and I don't have to do anything. So it's summer.
I don't care. Well, I do care, but you know what I mean.
Frankly, I don't give a shit.
I
I
know.
don't care, so I'm practically
Monty's-
free all the time.
Monty's still stuck behind things.
Technically, I mean next week all of my finals, and then that's pretty much it.
Make sure to fail.
Will do.
Yeah, so that you can retake Timewasters class and we'll get stuck in the same period.
Waste
again.
even more time.
Waste even more time with busy work and bullshit from
Yeah,
teachers
I
you don't
know.
like.
I'm failing at least one. I know that.
I
Or
was
at least in
near,
regards to finals.
I was nearly failing one or two of my classes because I don't give a shit. It's the end of the year. I'm just tired.
I keep missing days too.
Oh, to play Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, because
same sort of thing.
Kefka.
Oh, that's that game series you're putting on a hold.
Yeah,
We will come back to it. Don't worry.
It just-
I do
it
kind of
has-
want to play 4 and 5 as well, though.
It's from the bad side of town. The mic didn't pick up.
Evil Mike.
Evil Mike.
Yeah, what I just said.
Well, that implies there's a good Mike.
There's a good Mike. Oh,
Matei.
speaking of Mike, did you see what fucking happened to Mike Pollock?
Oh yeah, I was face live, but I did watch it after. That was some fucking bullshit, man. He kept getting chances to avoid all the questions because people were just sucking his dick the whole time. And as soon as someone actually challenged him, he left the call and said it was technical difficulties. Fucking coward.
I don't know exactly what he did, but I know he did something really bad.
He just out of nowhere, he Oh, what the fuck? You know what? I have my phone right now. I can recall things without having to sound fucking stupid while I do it. But no, I was there. I remember that shit, and people were trying to debate whether he got hacked. And
I just saw the video afterward of this girl and like, I'm playing with my nose toy.
oh, yeah.
You just hear like a fucking vibrator. Hilarious.
That was probably one of the best parts of it, because whoever that was
You're
was
like,
just
yeah,
there to
all
fuck
right.
with him. It was just there to fuck with him. It was great.
Yeah, one of my friends was gonna play some audio as well, but didn't get around to it. I think. I forgot what he was gonna play though. I think it might have been those Wario AI boy videos that I keep sending you. Oh my God! I'm holding my head. They're funny though.
Yeah. Editor, put that up on screen.
I hope you enjoyed the video and see.
Definitely put like yeah, just put like the best moments.
Put the audio and keep making it louder so it drones us out.
It's just like 2 minutes of him going like, oh God, damn! It's so good. God.
It's the one thing AI can do right. Fucking, there was a... I've been...
Yeah, I could not do that to save my life. Fucking AI is like good for that. And that's what I think, actually. That's my opinion on AI. It's just, it should be just used for like shit posts. I don't think it would be bad if it was just used for that. But people use it to like steal jobs and shit.
I've been reposting a couple things about AI. What was it? Oh yeah, today. Oh yeah, Google's just AI now. You can't turn that shit off. They fully integrated Gemini or whatever it is into Google, so search is fucked. And since most big search engines have put that shit in there now, it's inescapable, and all information will die on the internet in the next 10 years. That's great.
You know what's new? I did actually use it because sometimes it was helpful.
It's helpful. No, it's nice for able to be turned off. You know, it has uses. I'm not saying I don't want to see what it can do, because there are some things that are interesting at least, but it's everywhere. It's shoehorned. It's ridiculous.
I remember when that was experimental though, and I was like, yeah, I'll turn it on. Why not? Wow, it's not optional now, is it?
It's been fully integrated without the ability to turn it off in my search for months. I've had it there for a long while. God. I mean, you can turn it off so that it gives you only text results, but that's it. You can't get maps, you can't get images. It fucking sucks. So the internet's dead. Just go back to playing Ristar. Just don't
go back.
Go backwards. Embrace 32-bit color.
Of plowing through right now, as I often do.
This probably has some of the best graphics on the entire system, because I've seen some cool shit. Yeah. Like, look at that, the random rectangles of water. That's really good. That's I think that was horizontal interrupts. I've watched stuff
that
from
has to be,
yeah, the guy who I think the channel
do that in Sonic 1 as well. And it looked really nice.
Wasn't that channel Game Hut or something, whatever the fuck that guy was, where he explained what programming tricks were? I used to watch that a lot, because there was a lot of stuff I found out. And then he stopped uploading, I think. Yeah, the Toy Story one. I still want that on cartridge. I remember...
We should play it.
We should fucking... I want to play it. Or you play it, or...
I've never played it. I kind of want to see it.
Okay.
I want to see you play it.
Okay. Well, I can do that. It's hard. At least some of it. There's a section where you have to drive an RC car, and it's total ass. It controls terribly. It is kind of half the game.
I don't think I've ever fully seen that game, but I have seen some playthroughs of it.
It's fun and interesting, but I don't know if it's anything right about. Other than the one song that I posted to YouTube, and you were like, scrumptious, or whatever the fuck you typed.
Did I?
You didn't say that.
I was being blown away by that fucking song, though.
There was no good mix of it, so I just uploaded a clean version, even though I like it less than the real version. I don't know why I put it on there.
Well, it's just interesting that the Genesis can actually do that.
Yeah. No, it sounds great. People are always like, the Genesis sounds like farts. If you're listening, it doesn't. Just turn on your ears.
Well, it's also mostly those people are thinking of a bunch of like game developers that just can't use the sound engine properly.
Yeah, they don't know the Genesis very well, but that's not even half the Genesis library. There's a hell of a lot of good music on there that really uses it well. Like this.
Oops.
Oh,
Oh yeah, this one is great.
yeah. And this is definitely extremely Sonic-like. I've heard probably this exact song in a Sonic.
Oh, he's very Sonic, yeah.
Sonic the... What the fuck should I replace Hedgehog with? I don't...
Sonic the Echidna.
Guys, check out my original character. It's a turtle
Check
with
out
its
my
head
original
cut off.
character.
Check out my original character. Sonic it's a turtle with its head cut off.
I don't know if I like that as much as I like Sonichu.
But you don't like Sonic, too.
No, not really.
Well, you just have bad taste.
I
peak
guess
design.
you're right.
People are still buying shit from Chris Chan. It's like thousands of dollars. It's on the Etsy, yeah. You can
Didn't he get let out of
like
jail?
signed shit. I think it's mostly something to do with signatures or the little medallions or whatever. But yeah, you can get you can get shit signed by Chris Chan and buy it for thousands of dollars.
I sent something into him to sign it.
Yeah, probably.
I don't. Yeah,
And my homemade Sonichu.
that surprises me because isn't he still in jail or no?
No,
Did he get let out?
I think he got out last year, which is a scary thought.
Oh,
Cool, the American... Yeah, I think... Did they not even serve 2 years? I don't think it was a full 2 years.
definitely not.
Which,
Also, definitely want to point out bisexual flag in the back. Ugh, you gotta love it. Anyways,
Yeah.
back to what we were saying.
Yeah, all the games like this that have really colorful palettes like this, it's all the bi flag. It's all those super purpley hues and stuff.
Fucking, I've said this for maybe 2 or so years, maybe even before I realized bisexual flag just looks really nice.
It does. No, it's a lot of good colors. A lot of those flags like that have good gradients, but the bi flag has always been my favorite in terms of design.
Definitely.
Some of them are, some of them don't have the greatest color combinations.
No, definitely not. Some of them are eyesores, and that's not
yeah.
to say I'm not disrespecting the actual thing. I'm just disrespecting your flag.
But yeah. Just make new flags. We're already destroying all of culture. Why not make something better out of it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's make something better.
We'll just make a pizza
AI.
tower flag.
No, we should not.
AI will ask it what colors go best with a pride flag.
It's gonna spit out like slop. It's genuine like
Yeah.
actual slop.
It's gonna spit out vomit. It's just different shades of puke green.
You say that, but I would love it. I would love it.
I make it. Do it.
Editor, put that up right now.
Yeah,
Puke green
please.
pride flag.
Change Ristar's skin color to
Editor, have you been
whatever.
having a good break? 'Cause it's over.
Get back to work in the sweatshop.
Oh,
back to
speaking
work.
of a voice similar to that, we never got to the Mike Pollock thing. I don't know if you want to hear it because it's but I don't know.
I have
I'm
a
sure it's
basic
important.
understanding. It's something to do with like Jews, and it might have been something to do with the Israel Palestine situation as well.
It's yeah.
Right on the mark,
posted,
right? Yep.
That's pretty much there. He posted, this is verbatim what the tweet says: a moving tribute to the Israeli hostages by my pal Heshi Walfish. Until we can peacefully coexist, music is the universal language, and he posted a thing with it with the Israel flag. And, what? people saying, like, he was hacked, and then when they said that, he said, no, I was circumcised. He legitimately responded with, no, I was circumcised. So that shit happened, and people had to figure out if he was actually hacked or not. So he made a Twitter space of people kissing his ass for an hour and a half. And someone was like, hey, you're giving off the impression that you're saying Zionist stupid shit. And then he accidentally left the call because someone actually told him what was going on. And he kept saying shit like,
We can't have arguments anymore. It's all woke.
that kind of thing. So.
Yeah.
Just overall, what a shit show. That happened within like
What
3
a
days.
shit show.
That was fucking ridiculous. I saw it pretty much live, except for the stage thing. But yeah, that's what happened. It's so cool. And around the same time, Charles Martinet came out as pro-Palestine. So.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like,
No.
By the way, Charles Martinet also did that. I was going, no.
Charles Martinet came out as gay or something. No.
I would be fine with that. I meant like pro, like Israel or something.
I know.
It's like, no, not him. I'd actually cry. Also, am I wrong for saying that it's not fair to, like, be rude to people who get stuff from big corporations like McDonald's and shit? Is it not rude to, like, just tell them, like, hey, you can't be doing that? Because I feel like at that point it's like a worldwide thing. Like, it's not just Israel. Like, they just kind of have to. Do you think
like,
that's... yeah, I'm not the only one who thinks that's just, like, rude to do, right?
Like, celebrities getting shit from McDonald's as a sponsor or something?
Just regular people getting shit from McDonald's.
Oh, like, buying food.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of fucking annoying. Like, sometimes people just can't control where they're going to eat, or someone else is going to get shit, and you're like, you can't do that.
Oh, actually, I might be getting a call.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's people harass. I mean, it is sometimes harassing. People just get up in other people's business for getting shit. Like,
Don't do that. You're
half the companies in the list like that aren't even supporting
worldwide
that
things
shit.
at this point. It's like
Yeah.
you kind of just can't control it.
It's yeah, no, like not everything is supporting that shit.
No.
Just don't be a fucking dick about it. There's a lot of people that are responsible for the things going on, but any random US consumer that's going out to get food isn't causing this shit. Just leave them the fuck alone.
Exactly.
So yeah, no, obviously, and a lot of the Twitter activism, which is
I agree
this
with
kind
the
of thing,
message. I just don't agree with how they like do it, like portray it with it.
A lot of the time it's aggressive in the wrong direction. It's not there to help people, it's there to shame people.
Exactly, yes.
Just what is the fucking point?
Oh.
I mean, that's Twitter activism in a nutshell. It's just shaming other people, and that's why I have a lot of problem with a lot of the things people try and do on there to supposedly help them, when that's not fucking doing anything at all. And there are very few people posting actual
Yeah,
resources
you're not
to
like
help.
donating to charities. You're yelling at people that consume things because they.
You
have...
gotta make flurry! You're killing children or something! Shut up.
Yeah.
Just
like doing that is not gonna save
yeah.
anything.
But yeah, no, I agree with
I'm sorry
you.
to give the harsh reality of it, but that's just how it is. And to be fair, at least I, do not support the genocide, because that is fucking...
Of course not! But that's
the
not
shit?
the point of that. Like, of course, if you're any decent human being, you're against the fucking genocide, and you're against what Israel's doing, because holy shit. But a lot of the things people say when they think they're helping are extremely unhelpful, and it's just people doing arbitrary things. So, yeah, no, genocide is bad. If that is
Yeah, end of story. We're done with the
Yeah,
politics
end of
now.
story.
You can unskip this part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legos are
I used
cool.
to say I don't care about politics, but I actually care a pretty decent amount.
It's not politics, it's human
Exactly. Well, yeah, that
life.
too.
You know, a lot of things are
politics
politics.
just actually does affect me.
Local legislation is politics. Legislation on the economy is politics, but a lot of these things are about human life, and people are like, get politics out of here. Just stop being a dick.
Yeah, exactly.
Just stop
I feel like
being a dick.
I feel like you're also allowed to talk about things.
Yeah. No, don't hide shit. That's not gonna stop anything. People are like, if we don't talk about racism, it'll go away. That has never worked.
That's not how
It's
it works.
never worked a single time. Anyway, look at this fucking bird guy.
Yeah. let's get back to more lighthearted stuff though.
Like the fucking, it's like the Red Robin logo, but he's green.
Red Robin. I haven't eaten it there in a while.
Red Robin.
I don't remember if they were good.
I've had them a couple times. They were fine. They were a restaurant that happened to be in the northeastern U.S. and I ate there. Look at the fucking animation.
You mean, you of course mean the Midwest, right?
The whatever fucking west it is. I don't keep track. I don't know directions.
Something like that.
Who the fuck? He just glides away. Where does he go?
Up there.
Up there and everywhere.
She's up there. Get ready to catch her. She's
like the
not
Star-
coming down.
That's the Star Fox selection thing with all the planets, but you don't get to select there.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the 32X game tempo. This looks really similar.
Speaking of tempo, I did want to play that.
Tempo. Yeah, I think
Looks
that's one of the
really
few
interesting.
32X games people would actually like. But
Yeah.
people aren't ready to hear the truth yet.
Up to 32X? No, I don't
Yeah,
think so.
we need some propaganda for the 32X because people need to see the light.
Was it Doom on the 32X? Am I misremembering?
It was in fact, and it was a worse port than the SNES one. Just saying.
Can we play the SNES Doom on the channel? I kind of want
Why? Okay, you do the SNES Doom, I do the 32X Doom.
to. Fair. Yeah, we just have multiple playthroughs of fucking Doom. Well, if we could, I'd like to do multiplayer of it. But,
well,
you know.
if only it was cross-compatible between systems. If only X-Band worked on both. Fucking X-Band.
Oh, that's not what I was talking about. I just meant like the Windows one we tried.
Well, yeah.
But you have to like port forward for it, so and I can't do it. I don't know if you can.
I've dealt with port forwarding stuff. I've tried getting that stuff working on Sims, and that barely works. So, old game, not new trick.
Old game, they're not allowed to host their own servers. You have to make your own.
Old game fall down.
Old game sucks.
Oh, what even is this graphics? Why is it not polygon?
Why is this game not in 3D?
Why does this game not have ray tracing and billions of polygons?
Game
Because you are
graphics.
blind.
You have ears for eyes. Polygons have not gotten better within the last 10 years. Games have looked the same for probably since the PS4 came out.
Most of it is just better lighting.
Yeah. Even since the 360 came out, there have been some drastic upgrades, but not that much. Not enough to warrant buying a fucking PS5. 55 million people bought a PS5, and for not even 11 exclusive games.
Yeah, there's like barely any games for it.
There's nothing. It is a stupid console.
Oh, what a failure.
The only thing I want is Spider-Man 2, and I don't know, man. I don't want it that much. I have the original on my PS4, and it's fine. I don't need more. I 100% of that one in like a month. It was great.
Well, I feel like what you're saying there is like, you definitely still want the game, but you don't feel like buying a whole new console.
It's $70. Yeah, there's no point. This reminds me of the Cuphead boss. Well, yeah, all the PS5
Boss. What are you talking about?
The Croak and Toad, I think.
Oh, yeah. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah,
They actually played a lot of Genesis stuff as inspiration for Cuphead. Like, the big one is
make it-
Gunstar Heroes.
That maketh a sense.
Yes, and I've
Hey,
never
guys.
played Gunstar Heroes, but
I own a
Genesis.
Hey guys. Editor. put up a Wii U on screen to represent the Genesis.
I've never played Gunstar Heroes. Apparently, it is good.
Yes, I think it was included on some of the Genesis compilations and the
Oh, definitely.
Genesis
Yeah.
Mini that people totally bought.
Did anybody buy that? I heard about it like once.
I think a couple people. Reasons here. If you own a phone, you can play every Genesis game ever made.
That's true with any like NES game as well, and Super Nintendo games.
And now that it's on iPhone, it's on any phone now. It's not restricted. Finally, the UK yelled at them enough to actually let the iPhone be useful instead of.
I think just people
No.
finally realized that how to write emulators for iPhones, which is why
No, they've
Android
been
has always been better.
They've been doing shit like that for decades, but Apple just doesn't allow it. But now they have to because they're legally mandated to, and now there's a bunch of emulators.
What they're
It's
legally
great.
mandated to now?
Yeah, that's why they put the USB-C ports on the new iPhones, because they physically have to. I think there was something
Wait,
by
good.
this year. Yeah,
Oh, 'cause they-
fucking.
So wait, this is about emulators? What? We get
No,
from
just
emulators to iPhone USB-C.
Just general regulation to make things more open and unified. Like everything uses USB-C now. It's all based on
Good.
an open standard.
That is
and-
good.
Yeah, no, it's a lot better. They still don't let you replace the batteries on any fucking phone now without a billion years of technical experience, but
Absolutely, yeah. I've watched a video about it, and I have, from personal experience, known Apple products fucking suck. Like, they all suck.
what phone you got?
I have an Android.
No, what phone? I know you have a Android. That's
it's
a given.
like some Samsung thing. But it works a lot better than my phone, and it has a headphone jack.
I used to have a Samsung before the battery expanded, so now I have a gamer phone.
Gamer phone.
I
don't even need a phone, I barely use it.
It's
It's just useful for Instagram and shit.
Yeah, which I don't know how much you use. You don't seem to post very much.
I do not use Instagram besides messaging my actual real life family.
It's really only good as a messaging app. It's just kind of Discord light, in case you don't want to
Yeah.
deal with Discord.
I don't want my family to deal with Discord.
People don't need that much shit. They're always convinced they need this and this, and I know I'm kind of a hypocrite saying how much fucking shit I have, but I don't know, you don't need that much if you're a normal person. You just need to text, call, and open a few apps. I don't know. If you need to run GTA at 300 frames a second, I think you need a psychiatrist.
On a phone? Yeah.
On a
definitely.
well, no, on an RTX 4090.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
don't
you
s-
don't need big-
Don't spend thousands
fucking-
of dollars. Spend it on Lego instead. Lego's fun.
Me and my uncle would get along. He has a whole. Can I don't know if I've told anybody about that actually. My uncle's like a fucking Lego nerd. He's like, he
Really?
knows or not. He knows. He has like a fuck ton of Legos.
I want to see his collection.
I'll send you a pic of it. It's
Alright,
like
yeah.
it spans. Like he has some in the basement. It's like 3 or 4 shelves full of fucking Legos.
Is it
It's
like the thing?
3 or 4
where-
layers of them. It's
Is
like,
it
they're
like the
all
thing-
like full of Legos.
Is it like the thing where guys having a midlife crisis get like
No, he just loves
cool
Legos.
classic cars? Okay, alright. I gotta collect Legos or my life depends on it. That's cool though.
Most of them are Disney. 'Cause he's also a Disney guy.
Oh, I love Disney's new movie, which is nothing because they make terrible movies now. Wish was garbage. Wish was total shit.
Was it actually? I never watched it.
It was pretty
The most
mediocre.
recent movie I watched from them was Soul. Soul is Flames. It's good.
I've heard Soul was great. That was probably one of the last really great Pixar things before it completely turned to shit. Turning Red, I heard was all right. I didn't see it, but anything.
Oh,
I watched it.
9/11.
9/11.
Go on. Go on.
I watched Elemental. That was probably the most recent one I watched, other than Wish. That was kind of bad. That wasn't great. Their bar has gotten so low in terms of quality. It sucks because every
companies realize, and this
every
is,
like 2 years.
I know
they
this
were
is going to
pumping
sound
out-
very nihilistic. I've said this like maybe 2 or 3 times today because I was in another VC earlier. Companies stopped caring. They don't care anymore.
They did. Well, yeah, that's why they're re-releasing everything. That's the whole
Exactly.
point.
Yes. This is literally like, remaking games. It's like, and we're on like the subject of Pokemon. The Pokemon company, and companies in general, but the Pokemon company is a good example of this. They've stopped caring. They don't need to care because they used to make really good remakes, but now they have made the slot that is the Gen 4 remakes. They don't need to care anymore because it'll still sell really well. So they'll just re-release like a bunch of games. It doesn't matter anymore.
It's
Good
yeah,
games. I don't mean to say good games are not being made. I mean to say, big major companies don't actually need to try and make good games anymore.
Because people still buy them. That was
Exactly. Yes.
a thing I was looking at earlier on Twitter, either earlier today or yesterday. But it was just how everything's turning into cable now. All the fucking streaming services, because they're all unifying. It's like, buy the thing. You want this one thing? How about you want a billion other things? It's just cable, and it's getting into cable prices too. They don't care. They don't care. That's not
Cable
nihilistic.
is dead, I think.
Cable died 5 years ago. It hasn't been a thing for a long, not 5 years ago, like 10.
Well, people still
Whatever.
use cable, but you know,
It's
people just
dead.
don't have. People just have not realized that it is dead.
Anyone under the age of 40 does not use cable. The last time I ever touched a TV remote that had anything remotely to do with cable was at my 80-year-old grandfather's house.
Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely. And the last thing I watched was The
'cause-
Simpsons.
okay, no. Cable does still
Oh, no.
exist.
Yeah, but why would
It's
you pay
just-
$100 to watch it?
Yeah, fuck.
It's The Masked
That
Singer.
as well.
It's The Masked Singer.
That as well is just that like, streaming has kind of invaded cable. So when you buy a box,
Yeah.
you just get cable, or
Yeah.
something like that. Like when you buy a TV, you just get like a free couple or so channels of cable. Anyways.
I think one of my least favorite things about the fact that companies just aren't trying anymore is that not only is there nothing new, but they're not even trying to take risks. I mean, a weird example for this kind of thing, but there used to be product launches by a bunch of different companies like Samsung or even Apple, and it was like live shit. You could interact with the people and see everything live and have good demonstrations of new shit coming out. Now it's just videos. They just put out videos, and it's like, this is a shiny thing now. Instead of, you know, showing why you fucking need it. But it's nothing's risk-based anymore. They just want money. That's not nihilism. That's just the state of the economy. That's what
that
they're
is that like, I was saying my nihilistic view of companies do not give a shit is probably like,
Yeah.
that is probably like,
That's not even
it
that
probably
uncommon.
looks
They don't give a shit.
like nihilistic as hell. I'm like that. What you were saying though, with how like companies just want to make money, that is just true, and that has been true for a while.
That is true. We really do live in a society, guys. That is just true.
That is just true. Okay.
Well, that is kind of just tying everything into subscriptions. They don't have
They
to
make
bank
things
on one
worse
thing
now as well.
that you buy one time. You get to buy everything and take the bad shit along with the good shit. That's why Virtual Console's not there, because they want you to take everything. Yeah, I don't know.
Virtual Console being dead is like a stab in the heart to me. Like that, and it'll never come back because of
It'll
Nintendo Switch Online.
Yeah, I never even got to experience it. I got my 3DS in August of 2017. It was August 21st, 2017, the day before, I think, my 4th grade. It was the Eclipse Day. I don't know why the fuck I remember that, but I do. But I got Miiverse for 3 months and the eShop for a few more. But I did not have much. All I could get was, like, demos and shit. The Virtual Console is dead. Everything about it was dead. They killed it off.
It sucks, man. It's just
It sucks.
like
I
good
did-
services just don't get around, just aren't around anymore. Everything's like really cheaply made now, and it's like it's bad, and they sell it to you for like over $100.
There was one.
I think of these like owning a it's gonna sound really weird. Owning a CRT made me realize just how shitty that newer TVs are.
Because they last forever.
This thing is fucking.
They're solid.
It's ginormous.
Rock solid.
But it's fucking like also really good.
Yeah, it'll last a long time. They used to make shit better. That was just true.
Yeah. But they realized that, and again, it goes back to what I was saying. They don't realize that they don't have to actually try anymore. They can just make cheaply made like China bootleg shit,
Stuff like
and
Netflix.
just like actually like make a lot of money off of it anyways, because
Just
people are
make shit.
ignorant.
The speaking of like shit's not made well now. You know, you used to have the option to buy something that was made well. Even if you had a product that was relatively on the cheap side, you could pay from tiers like terrible, this is garbage, sort of mid, and then this is awesome, this is a really well built product. And you could pay for it at least. It was an option, but that doesn't exist anymore. And I've archived pretty much every 3DS game I would ever want, so I have a whole SD card filled with them on my 3DS, and I will never have to go to Nintendo because they
Homebrew is win.
Homebrew is win. Remember, it's all.
Remember, emulation and piracy, they're not the same thing. And damn you, Twitter fuckers, for thinking otherwise.
God, it's just piracy doesn't matter. You know, you are never gonna go to jail for it unless you're that blatant about it. Especially on a console like the 3DS. No one gives a shit. Just enjoy your thing.
Well, the thing about that is, like, Nintendo has stopped caring about it. It doesn't matter
no, they
anymore.
stopped carrying it. Yeah. That's what I did with the Wii U. That's what I did
It's
with
different
the
with
3DS,
Switch, because they'll, like, ban you from the online. Because they actually
but
still
even
care about the Switch.
And they've been taking out Yuzu forks, so it's harder to get that, but there are links you can find for Yuzu. Go find
even
them.
then, like, also homebrewing it would also be the same fucking thing.
You can dual boot on Switch. You can get a different account for when you want to play offline and do all the other shit, and you can get an online account.
Oh
for
yeah, I
when you
have
wanna
that,
play legit
actually.
games. You did? Wait, you hacked your... You have a version 1 Switch?
Oh, no, I thought you meant something different. I have a Japanese account, so I can play Famicom online.
Okay, so you got it like that for the eShop. Okay, alright. I see. Well, if you have like a version 1 Switch that you can mod, you can dual boot, which is really awesome, and I want to get a version 1 Switch, but they're really expensive, and I already spent all the money I had when I got mine, so... My Switch works perfectly fine for the nothing I use it for.
Yeah, I feel like that's been a problem with me. I haven't been using my Switch at all.
I don't play games on it very much anymore. I have a 3DS, I have a Wii U, I have a whole desktop.
Well, the thing is, it's like... Anything I want to play on the Switch, most of the stuff I have is just games I can play on my computer.
Yeah. Yeah, even the stuff I do want to
Having
play.
an actually, like, competent computer means I don't really need to work it, do my Switch anymore. I mostly use it when I'm out, and it's for like 20 minutes, maybe.
My problem with the Switch is either I can play it on other consoles, or even if it's a game I want to play on Switch and have easy access to, like Breath of the Wild, it's too much, it's too deep for me to get into it. I don't have enough time to play it. It's too
Yeah, exactly. I
extreme.
play my Switch for, like, at most, like, maybe, an hour during the week, I want to say. And that's, like, I use it at, like, school and shit, and I barely get enough time for that.
All I used to use it for was watching YouTube for lunch, but since it's not ad-free and you can modify your phone to get ad-free YouTube, Android phone, you iPhone fuckers can't do it. But I modified my phone so that I get ad-free YouTube and I get picture-in-picture and shit. It's so much better, so I don't have to care anymore.
I actually just get picture-in-picture.
My Switch sits there.
Yeah, my Switch just feels like, you know those pictures of the Wii U, like, collecting dust? That's how I feel like my Switch is right now.
We will use it for Kirby's Dream Course.
Use it.
We're gonna do Kirby's Dream Course, and that's what we're gonna use it for.
That's the one thing we're gonna use it for.
Other than that, it's so sad because the Switch is a great library and it's a good console, but I just don't.
It's fucking amazing, yeah.
I don't use it. It's so sad.
I don't use it, yeah. And that's probably my fault because I don't have very many new games for it.
And it's super expensive to buy really good AAA games, and the thing holds a charge really well. I haven't had this on the charger for like 3 months, and it's at 85%.
Okay, well mine dies really quickly, but yeah, go on.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, I have 300 hours on YouTube, and that's just from lunch. That's like 300 lunches I've done it with. Yeah,
How do you
I
even get Wi-Fi on it? Is there school doesn't let you have Wi-Fi or some shit?
what?
For YouTube.
Oh no, it's just because it has a kickstand. I would gladly go over to my phone if it had a
What?
kickstand.
No, I
or,
mean
like,
like,
a pop socket.
how do you even access like internet? Because you need internet to do that.
Connect to the Wi-Fi. The Switch has a Wi-Fi chip in it.
Oh.
What? How
I'm
do you get shit
fucking-
off the
I'm-
eShop?
No, I'm fucking stupid. I realized you meant just like using it for YouTube in general,
Yeah.
rather than like at school, because I definitely cannot. That's mostly where I use my Switch. My Switch is like mostly just associated with me being bored at school now.
In case you don't have the context, I am homeschooled for various reasons.
I am fucking dumb. I forgot about that.
Yes, But yeah, no, I use it for lunch watching. I probably would take that or the 3DS with me if I did go to physical school. That's probably what I'm gonna do at college, if I go to college. But
I didn't mean it like that.
I mean, I have many plans. College might be one of them. It's getting to that time. I'm not a school guy. My mind's not built for school. I do it because my parents get pissed at me if I don't. And that is the only single reason I've been doing school for as long as I have.
That's how I feel about it too.
Yeah, it's
like,
it's
given the choice, would I really want to do more school? Not really.
I have learned a majority of things not from school.
Well, that too, yeah. I definitely don't mean to like think that the importance of school is still
There's some things we just need to we need to uproot the current education system and make it better because it's total shit now. But I don't know. There are important things. There are a lot of stupid fuckers in the country, so we need to fix that.
absolutely.
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like
don't know.
the actual education portion of school absolutely sucks, but like the social
nothing.
portion is completely fine. That's probably like more of what they want you to do anyways.
The thing is,
part of that is probably why they also want you to go to school and shit.
I
Not
mean,
just for
maybe,
education.
but part of that is I never really got much out of the social experience. I made
Me
friends
neither.
in elementary school, but my 7th grade was terrible. All the kids sucked, except for one, and he's still my friend. He's been my friend for a long time, but kids just suck. I don't want to talk to them. I want to choose my friend group. They're fucking assholes, and they're rude, and I don't like them. You know, all I need is the shit I've already learned. I already was very linguistically oriented from a young age, so I knew how to read, and I wasn't stupid.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah.
I don't know what the hell. I'm not going to be a rocket scientist. I don't need to know all the calculus in the world. So, yeah, drop out, kids.
Also, why are we talking about that? I'm almost done with the game.
Holy shit. How long have we been going?
About 50 minutes.
It's not even an hour.
I told you, dude. I'm so fucking good at this game. I say as I die, but you know.
But wow. All right. Well, I mean, it's been a good. I've had a good time.
Definitely talking about a bunch of good stuff. Yeah, but
No, we've had a lot of.
I'm just warning you because I have just, as I said, I've been just plowing through and I'm almost done now.
Get everything in you want to say now.
That's a message to you. That isn't a message to me.
I don't. They should take all the
You take all these stupid people and kill them.
Kill Ristar.
I think being smart and being stupid is kind of a dumb thing. I don't know, because people are not like inherently like stupid and they need education for stuff. People are just good at certain things.
It's
better
yeah,
and
it's an arbitrary factor. It's not a binary thing whether you're
and the same with
dumb or
IQ
you're
and
smart.
shit.
Yeah.
People are just have better knowledge of certain things.
Yeah. They're like, are you a history and English person or are you a science and math person? I'm a nothing. Stop categorizing.
I'm nothing, but I'm pretty good at video games.
Yeah, I could be a Twitch streamer someday.
Yeah,
I'm
like
playing-
everybody has something
I'm
that they're
playing
good at. I don't think
Fortnite.
people should be, unless they're
it's
like
just-
actively like just. I feel like
It's
stupid
just-
people to me are just like people who don't realize that like being an asshole doesn't make them likable and shit like that.
It's Dunning-Kruger. The more someone knows that they don't know something, the smarter that they usually come off.
That is actually something that I talked about in that VC earlier as well.
Wow. You
Had a lot
guys
of
got deep.
had a lot of meaningful discussions in that.
Yeah, you
server.
guys got fucking deep. I wasn't even there.
Well, it was mostly because like one person was like, "Oh, fucking, I'm pretty smart actually." It's like, and it's like, well, if you were smart, you wouldn't need to say it.
Yeah, everyone knows that. You don't have to be
Anyways,
like, guys,
yeah,
I'm cool.
but like we were talking about, I believe it was Mega Man 1, 2, and 3. Capcom put out a poll as like, you want to see us do a remake of these games? And I was talking about, I actually would like to see that, but only if they like actually improve level design and shit like that, because those games have a bunch of problems with them. But my I guess cynicism or whatever, like how I look at it now is I don't even need to try because I could probably just release the games with a fresh coat of paint and nothing changed, and that's probably what they are going to do, and people will still buy it.
Well, yeah, because they're not. There's no
Sucks.
incentive to try. The thing.
Exactly, yeah.
You know, Nintendo 10 years ago, for whatever people say about, oh, the Wii U sucks, they tried harder then. They did. You know,
Absolutely, yes.
It's so obvious that they had to give a shit
And I'm
because
not
they were in
saying these
financial
companies
ruin.
like they can't make good games. It's just
They're
that
just not trying to. They're not trying to.
They're not. Yeah, they're not trying to. Exactly.
Yeah, just I'll give you
Unfortunate.
money.
Pretty much
will
in
give
like
you all of
indie
my money.
games are like the one thing where I can really say like people are consistently trying because they have to.
They're not degraded by wealth and money.
Yeah, exactly.
Money, I love money.
It's
Like,
Wario.
okay, throw shit at like all the indie games you want. They had to try to be as successful as they are.
What if Wario made it in?
He did. It's called WarioWare.
Oh yeah.
He's a
That
game
wasn't
developer
just
in that.
that wasn't just him. He also got
That's
whatever
true.
Jimmy, whatever the witch girl is.
Ashley.
Ashley. Yeah.
Speaking of, and this is completely off topic. This has nothing to do with any of that. But Wario.
Wario.
It comes back to Wario.
Wario.
I have realized maybe like the past, I don't know, like maybe 2 or so years, I like all forms of Wario, because I used to say like, okay, what I mean by this is you have people going like,
I've come to accept all
Like,
forms
The
of
Wario
art.
Land version of Wario is better than the current WarioWare one that's just all like farts.
which is true to some extent, but also that doesn't make WarioWare
Not
a
just
bad
a
series.
stereotype. He's not just a fart with a face.
Exactly, yeah.
He's more than that.
Yeah. And you have people saying like,
Oh, I wish they went back to the Wario Land game and stopped making WarioWare games.
it's like, no, WarioWare is pretty good actually. WarioWare's not even the issue with it.
Yeah, that was
It's
one
more
of the
so
games
Smash
they didn't
Bros.
take down from Vin's Lair.
Oh my god, can we talk about that? Because I got so fucking
Please.
sad.
Please, yeah, no, that's total horseshit. I
Also,
think
this
you
is the final
introduced me to
boss.
Vin's Lair, and I really
I
like Vin's
did!
Lair.
I did! I
Yeah.
introduced everybody to Vim's Lair because Vim's
'Cause it's
Lair
awesome.
was fucking epic.
There's still some Nintendo stuff up though. They didn't take down everything,
No,
and
of
they're
course,
really.
it's just
It's a
trolls.
fucking troll. Yeah, that's why they only took down Mario, Pokemon,
Yeah, it
and
fucking
Zelda.
sucks.
It sucks.
When people do that. No
They're
fun in
not-
their lives.
There's no financial incentive. It's just them being
No,
a dick.
of course not. It's just to be an asshole.
It's just to be a dick. If trolling came with a certain price, I think more people would do it.
Exactly, yeah.
But no one's putting out a hit on a random internet user to be like,
Go make their day worse, infuriate them,
everybody's
take
day
down a
worse.
Nintendo ROM.
yeah, that should be a service. Why is that not a service already?
Maybe
Maybe because people realize that being an asshole is not.
But you can get paid for it.
No, of course not. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like if people, yeah, you're right. If trolling was like a more paid for like service, people would definitely start buying into it and shit. And, like just actually like start doing it.
Just
But
make it so that you have to
as it is, it's
pay a
just people with no
subscription to go on
lives just being
4chan.
assholes.
But
Because it's not funny. It never has been funny when people do that. And especially like this. They did that to Gmod as well.
yeah, no, it was going around a lot of places.
It sucks. Actually, I
Yeah.
think the Gmod one was real, but I thought it was a troll for the longest time. But I think
guess
like
I never
there was
saw if it-
confirmation it was actually Nintendo.
20 years after the game came out, good fucking job.
Yeah, exactly.
Now they have to take down all the YouTube videos of Ragdoll Mario shit. 'Cause there's so much. They have to take down. Scott Cawthon has to take down all the Venturian Tale videos. All the FNAF.
No, okay, it's not the entire workshop content though. It's just the Nintendo stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, but wouldn't it be?
You imagine YouTubers like SMG4, what the fuck are they gonna do now? Because Nintendo took down everything.
I mean, isn't there a way to import your own models or something?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I don't doubt that he could do that.
Yeah, he could
I
just
just-
keep going. SMG4 will never die. It'll just be taken over by whoever decides they want to waste their life on that. I used to watch those. That was total shit.
That was total shit, yeah.
There's
Speaking
a lot of
of-
stuff like that that's awful. Oh,
We are
What?
done.
we are completely done. It has been exactly an hour since we got on call, and you finished it.
I told you.
I mean, yeah, you're good at video game.
I am. I'm really good at video games. That is why some games I am not playing on the channel, even though I
Yep.
love them to death. It
But
would be
I-
incredibly boring to see me play them because I am just that ridiculously good at them.
And that's why I'm gonna do some of them, because I don't
Exactly,
know them
yes.
well.
We've talked about this.
Yeah. No, we had a
He
whole
is-
conversation yesterday. It was so fruitful.
Very nice. And I was also in the morning, which is why
Yeah, no,
missed
I had to go
school today because I
bed.
was asleep.
That was me? I did that?
That was me staying up, but yeah. I
I
guess a
did
little
miss
bit.
quite a bit of sleep. I guess it was.
It was
Now we're
a
bu-
little bit. Anyways, I guess after this playthrough,
Look at this. Look at the art.
yeah, this
It's
is
really
this is
good
nice
art.
actually.
This is some damn good pixel art. It's got a lot of good color depth.
This game is fucking great, by the way. Like,
Koki Mogi!
seriously, it's like top, probably like one of the best Genesis games.
Koki
ever.
Mogi!
Koki Mogi. Fucking- But yeah, it's one of the best Genesis games, definitely. And not even just like the sound or the graphics, like the game actually plays really good as well.
Every time that you cross the street and you see Tomoko Sasaki, please thank them for their hard work.
Thank fucking everybody who made this game.
Yeah.
Why? I never got why this game sold bad. I don't know why some games just sell
Sell
bad
bad.
because they're like always fucking amazing as well.
I mean, I
It's just
think
weird.
timing must have been a factor because this came out in '95. If it had come out a couple years earlier, it probably would have sold better.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But it's like it's so good though.
That enemy needs eyebrows.
Definitely.
him.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, yes. Like I never understood why some of these games just don't sell well. Like
They're
Earthbound is the same thing. Earthbound is fucking amazing, and it didn't sell good at all.
some are destined to just gain.
Some are
Cult
destined
followings
just
later.
yeah, exactly.
I don't like that very much. I wish that Knuckles Chaotix had gotten more praise at launch. But
Yeah, like some of them, like some of them, it's like you can clearly tell, like not not to drag on Knuckles Chaotix, but it did release for an add-on.
It released for something that 700,000 people bought, and probably 300,000 of those got the game.
And I doubt it. I doubt like it was gonna get anything.
Nothing. Because it's never been re-released. It's only been on the 32X. That's it.
Yeah. Well, I sort of meant like I doubt it would get like any. I doubt it would sell really well. But
Of
games like
course.
this, it's like, why? It's so good. Was it just like a lack of marketing or something?
Isn't it on Switch Online though? I think.
Oh,
more
absolutely.
people are
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
It
when
should
it
sell
came
more.
out-
More people should know about it. But
More people do know about it now.
it should have come out in 1992. By PJ
I don't know if they could have. But the thing is, I don't know if they could have done it as well in
Yeah,
1992.
but you have to consider the thing about this.
They could have just done it.
True.
Dad.
That's not really, Snoot. That's not really a good thing, actually. What you're saying there, it's like that's not like a good argument to it because it's like, oh, they should have just
I
released it
know.
earlier. It's like, this is like
I know.
late game, like late in the console games like this.
I know.
Is just like they're gonna look better. They're gonna be great, but they're probably not gonna sell well.
I'm not trying to
This
make
is
it
that.
any argument.
Oh, I know. We're not not arguing. I like
We're
I like
just
arguing.
hoping.
I like arguing.
Grr, you're wrong.
You're right.
M-
I'm not saying you're
s'more.
wrong about that though. Definitely, if this released
It's-
earlier, it would have
Yeah.
sold well. But what I'm saying, I guess, is
If there were no limitations on the hardware of the system and you could do literally anything, it should have come out in 1989.
yeah, I
Should have come out in 1975.
Like if they could have done this.
Should have
back
come out in
then, they
1932.
Definitely should have. Yeah, it should have come out like before the world was fucking made.
It should have come out when the
But
article of dependence.
Anyway, that's it. That's Ristar.
look, look, guys.
Stop with the random bullshit. I guess
Yeah,
we
this
can
has
just.
been entirely random tangents and bullshit. You're welcome.
Yep. Welcome back to Timewasters, everybody. It's back.
We're gonna play it again.
Yeah, let's play it again.
More graphics. Look at the graphics.